Have you spent hours following a YouTube tutorial to create the perfect scary makeup look this Halloween? Are you worried your mask will wreck all your hard work? Don't you wish there was a solution? Well, now there is! Introducing COVID Halloween masks! Choose from Spider Girl or Tentacle Boy. Stay safe and look scary this Halloween. Now you can have it all. Masks sold separately. Please note that masks may not protect against coronavirus. COVID mask making company takes no responsibility for masks worn irresponsibly.
An amazing time, because I certainly had an amazing time making them. Anyway, I think we can all agree that 2020 has been one of the most surreal years ever. But this Halloween, you can rock the Halloween vibe and stay safe. Grab your junk food, grab a glass of wine and settle in.
Take your designs, take 2 masks. And first what you want to do is mark the centre point of each of the masks by folding them in half and then marking them out. And then just roughly draw your design. This is going to be Tentacle Boy and this is going to be the spider. First up, cut some lengths of wire for the spider's legs. These need to be all the same length, roughly. So just cut one piece and then use that as a guide to cut the other lengths. Cut as many as you like. I cut quite a few. I know spiders have 8 legs, but I'm using some artistic license. Once you've cut the desired numbers of legs, just bend them into the positions you would like them in. And now take some black silk clay. I just bought this from Hobbycraft, and then start shaping it around the wire. This did take a little while and it took a little bit of rolling and shaping and pressing and smoothing, but I got there eventually. This is the picture that I'm using as inspiration, the amazing Colin Christian. If you've never checked him out, check his work out on Instagram. He is epic. Don't forget to add little details such as knees on your spider legs. It all adds to the kind of realness of it. I also made a spider body, which is pretty self-explanatory, and I kind of lost the footage of the spider body, so yeah. Just imagine making a spider body, you just kind of shape it out of the clay basically. Now on to painting the background of the mask. You can of course just leave your mask plain, but I decided against this. I wanted to add some more detail. So I stippled on some watered down grey acrylic paint, and then I took a mixture of yellow and brown and black and kind of created a rusty effect. I just looked at a piece of rusty metal online and used that as an inspiration. Like time is playing tricks on me. Make sure you water your paint down because otherwise it could crack when it dries. Lost in a familiar place while everybody's moving on, and I try to keep up with the pace, but I don't know what's going on, and it feels like I'm running backwards on the... Once your mask is dry, you want to glue your spider down with some hot glue and also glue those legs in place as well, otherwise they'll be flopping around all over the place. And just for a little bit of added detail, I went in with some different shades of brown and a kind of yellowy tone, just to add a little bit of interest onto the spider so it didn't just look flat black. Final step, I just painted over a layer of slightly watered down PVA glue just to seal the spider and give him a little bit of shine. I don't know why the spider's a him, but he just is. Anyway, on to Tentacle Boy. You're going to build your tentacles with good old latex and cotton wool. So first of all, just cut your cotton wool into short strips, pour some latex into a bowl and just dip the cotton wool into the latex. And and just form them into rough tentacle shapes on a flat surface. Now you want to make sure that your surface is not absorbent, because otherwise the latex could absorb into the surface and completely wreck it. So ensure you're using something like a tray or a plate. I've actually got this kind of vinyl covering over my workspace, so it's safe to work just straight on top of my table, but make sure you're not ruining any surface in your house. You could even use your kitchen work surfaces if needs be. Once you've shaped all the tentacles, you want to leave them to dry, and once they are dry, you want to just powder them and peel them off the surface on which you made them. Make sure you add plenty of powder so that the latex doesn't stick to itself. And then just basically trim off any excess latex around the edges of the tentacles, and they are done. This is my inspiration for Tentacle Boy, the lovely Ood from Doctor Who. That's how it's pronounced. I don't watch Doctor Who, so yeah, don't at me in the comments. Anyway, once you've trimmed all your tentacles, it's on to tentacle arrangement time. I arranged my tentacles quite a few times. I arranged them and then took them off, and then arranged them again, and then took them off, and then arranged them again. But eventually I was happy with the arrangement of my tentacles, and once I stuck them down with hot glue, and you need to do the same. Cut off any hot glue, spidery, cobwebby things. That's the only really annoying thing about hot glue. Oh, that and when it gets in your fingers. Not comfortable, not comfortable. You have this mad moment of panic where this hot glue is on your finger and you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. But it cools down really quickly. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Once you've stuck down all your tentacles, you want to build up the outer edge of the tentacles. And you just do this with, again, good old latex and cotton wool. And I just added a little bit of extra latex and cotton wool on areas where I felt there was too much of a join, and I wanted to make it look a little bit more seamless.
Ones that fear the dark, you better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Wanting something good to come, waiting for things to run away from. Are you just hiding?
For the outside edges of the mask, I just put on a thin layer of cotton wool and latex, and then just shaped it with this tool to give it some texture. This is just a tool that came with my silk clay. And then on to painting. So again, using acrylic paint, the same as we did with the spider mask. And I'm just going in with different washes of reds and yellows and pinks and dark brown in the deeper areas, just to add a little bit more depth. But you do you. You could paint your tentacles green, you could paint them blue. Whatever colour your heart desires, you can paint your tentacles.
Anywhere but here. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here.
finish things off, seal the deal with some PVA glue, the same as you did with the spider, and you're done. I really hope you liked this very 2020 tutorial. If you did, please hit that like button. It really helps me out and lets me know what kind of content you like. And subscribe if you haven't already, and I shall see you next time.
No.